Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Perfect Top Deck. My name is Chloe and we are going to do something new today. Okay, so today we are going to play some standard, just to kind of switch it up. Unfortunately, I am not playing a meta deck, as previously suggested. However, I did build a deck, so we can try it together. So I'm just going to show some games. The deck is centralized around Caretaker's talent, probably the best card from Bloomborough, in my opinion. And we're actually going to try to build a token deck with it. We're just going to try to kind of go wide. Hopefully our Dollmaker's Shop will get us there. We're also going to do mono white, which is very helpful because we have all these wonderful lands that we can play. And not have to worry about our mana being a complication. Fountain Port, we're playing 3 of those. And then, yeah, we are basically, the goal is make as many tokens as possible and swing. And hopefully have Porcelain Gallery unlocked. That would be ideal. And so we just have a bunch of cards that make us a token and also are kind of beneficial. Builder's Talent, Carrot Cake, Skrelv's Hive for continual token production. We have Enduring Innocence just as a source of card draw on top of our Caretaker's talent, and it's just kind of resilient. I am playing one Lassoed by the Law. I know, looks peculiar. It makes a token and it gets rid of something. So I was like, oh, like that's basically everything we want to do on turn 4. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump in to our games and I'll kind of keep track and maybe I might update. We'll see how it goes. Let's jump into some games and try it out. Okay, we're going to jump into game number 1 with our deck, our Caretaker's Talent deck. And yeah, we're just going to kind of see if it works because I kind of threw it together. I was going to do Boros and play, but then I was like, oh, let's try mono white. Okay, so basically the goal here is we have a card draw outlet and we also have yeah, ways to make creatures. So I guess that's basically the goal. Hop to it. I know. Hopefully, okay, we're just gonna try. We're just gonna play and try and figure it out. Opponent playing Toxic. Let's go ahead and make a 1/1 and scry this Sunfall. As Sunfall, and also I know Sunfall seems kind of strange. However, we're going to keep it. Are we gonna keep it right now? We have 4 mana. Okay, we'll keep it. I know it seems kind of strange. However, once we build a large board and say our creatures cannot get through quite yet and opponent has a board of creatures, the Sunfall will actually allow us to win because it makes the incubate token and no blocks. And then we can just swing with a massive friends. Okay, opponent, we will play our Enduring Innocence and we will not be swinging past a turn. So turn 4, we will be maybe taking a creature. Enters, choose a target creature. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. Uh-oh. Opponent is going to hit us for 7. No blocks. Okay. So let's pick a land for turn. Yeah. We are going to use our lasso to grab the creature and make a 1/1 and draw a card. How cute. The dream, really. We will do no attacks. We don't really want to chip in. Like, we can chip in first. We don't really want to. Opponent is trying to murder us. No blocks. We don't really want to chip in for small damage because the idea is to, we got our land. However, we're not going to wipe the board yet. We will instead play a Dollmaker, and then we will move to combat next to attackers. We will go ahead and attack here, make a doll, draw a card, and actually, we will move to blockers and to damage. We could just we're going to sacrifice our Carrot Cake. This goes very well with our Carrot Cake because then we're going to keep a land because we need 6 mana for our gallery, and take opponent's creature. And we'll leave that up for opponent's turn because it is an instant. Okay, I believe this is going pretty well. Like I said, I kind of just threw the deck together to hope for the best. Yeah. Opponent perhaps sees what's going on, but we'll see. Now we get to draw a card on opponent's turn. Nice. We will play a land for turn. Right now we can hit opponent for 20. So I guess we'll do that. Next to combat. If opponent cannot kill one of our creatures, good games? Game 1? Oh, okay. Opponent is going to still die, unfortunately, for opponent. Okay, so while opponent's deciding, I guess we'll wrap up game one. That's basically the idea. Survive with 5 life until we can unlock our gallery, or also Caretaker's talent gives +2/+2 as well to token creatures, which is also like one of those. And we're also playing the battle that you can hit and flip into an anthem. So that's the idea. Game one went, I would say, probably well. So we'll count that to our wins and go to game number 2. Try it again. Hopefully it'll go just as well. But yeah, basically that's the idea. And let me know in the comments if the idea is there, what you would change maybe. We'll play some more games, but pretty much what we were looking to do. Okay, this hand is not actually as... Oh! That's what we get for being greedy and not just keeping a keepable hand. Okay, keep 5. Well, definitely the lasso, and we will keep, we like this with the carrot cake, so we'll get rid of the get lost. Okay. Opponent, radius. Hello. Opponent is possibly making tokens as well. Okay, we will play a fountain port, pass. Okay. Opponent's definitely in the token making game as well. Okay, land for turn. We can go ahead and put up a little defense barrier. And then next turn we can upgrade our builder's talent and then play the carrot cake and put a counter on our defense. So cute. And then the next turn, perhaps opponent will have a creature big enough to eat the carrot cake with the Dusk Rose Reliquary, and a creature worth doing that too, like an Enduring Innocence perhaps. Opponent attacks. We will... Is opponent going to try to kill our wall? I mean, if it happens, it happens. Land for turn. We will upgrade our builder's talent. Opponent might... is opponent going to try to counter us? I don't know. Why did opponent keep their mana up? Opponent? Oh, okay. Don't scare me like that. Goodness. So we're going to put a counter, and we're going to make a 1/1, and yeah, we're going to drop that Sunfall. Don't need that. Yeah, the Sunfall is really like, just in case we can't deal with opponent's board through all of our 1/1s, then we can still maybe win, is the idea. Opponent making tokens, hitting us in the air for 1. Well, opponent cannot get through our board, so honestly, if we take care of the... So this is what we're going to do. We're going to play another builder's talent. Trigger, trigger. We're going to put a counter on our rabbit. And then we're going to eat our carrot cake, scry 1, and how many lands do we need? Ooh. We do need a land. And we kind of want this land to destroy the opponent's Mirex as well, especially since they've already activated it. We are going to take the flyer because, yeah. And then we will also put another counter on this defender. Okay, and then we will also be able to attack. Okay, opponent. Land for turn. Whew. Opponent making tokens. We both don't have a payoff yet, unfortunately. So let's play a land for turn. We will upgrade our next combat. We will not be attacking this time. +1/+0 in haste. We will go ahead and intern. We would like for... Were we supposed to blow up that Mirex on instep? Oh, no, we weren't. Okay, opponent is making 2 more knights. In response, we will go ahead and blow up opponent's Mirex. This is where the Sunfall could be very helpful. Yeah. Oh, look at all those creatures. So this is the idea. Okay, well, we got the land to do what we wanted to do. And I think that's exactly what we're going to do. It is time to Sunfall. Opponent might be upset. I'm not as upset. So now this 10/10 should be able to put in work, ideally. And we both kind of have to restart. Opponent is going to make 3 1/1s. Resilient in the token creation, opponent is. And then we're going to get hit with lots of damage. Okay. Wonderful. Land for turn. We will be doing both, I believe. So let's start by destroying all tapped creatures. And then we will, if opponent can swing for 8, that's unfortunate, but opponent also only has 1 turn to live. So we're gonna gamble, take the gamble, and hope opponent can't do the thing. Opponent really decided to not destroy our 10/10 while they had a chance. So, oh, never mind. Opponent's still capable. We have nothing. Oh, we could get the artifact back. Okay, well, Skrelv's Hive. Should we bring back? We do like Skrelv's Hive. However, we also like to not die from it. So, unfortunately, I think we are going to bring back the carrot cake. We will. Do we want to hop to it? Not really. We would actually rather have a way for our tokens to be relevant. Yes. Opponent. The Skrelv's Hive is okay. However, we lose a life each turn, so we would have to kill opponent quickly. Okay, land for turn. I suppose let's play the Skrelv's Hive. We can also make a fish. We're just gonna be kind of dying very quickly. Our 3/3. Will we attack? Probably. Opponent? Because we can make a fish at instant speed, like worst case scenario if we're about to die. And we can also gain life, worst case scenario if we're about to die. So, and we could also actually gain life, scry 1, and make a rabbit. What a good card. Okay, end our turn. Opponent. Also, with the scry, we're going to do the scry for sure. Because if we are able to scry, Warden of the Sky is fine. Opponent's going to play their recruiter, yeah, and try to get us. Yes. Okay. Target creature, each creature you control. Ooh, opponent is going to kill our 3/3. Nice job, opponent. Pass to attackers. Okay, we will go ahead and sacrifice here. We do not need a land. We make a rabbit. We will then pass to blockers, and we will block the 3 mana, and then we are going to sacrifice our token and draw a card. Cute! And then this is kind of what we wanted. But we also need creatures. Okay, well, I guess a foundry. We will play a Doll Makers. Put a counter on our might, put a counter on our might. Our might cannot block is definitely an issue. So that is why we will be, this turns into a creature, this also turns into a creature, next to combat, next to attackers, end turn. Okay, okay, opponent drew a land. Nice. Pass to attackers. Opponent's going to attack. We will, fire up our foundry, pass to blockers, we'll block the recruiter. Pass the damage. Okay. Now, can we win? What can we do? Sacrifice a token to draw a card. Well, we're not doing that. Make a might. Okay, a get lost. Can a get lost do it for us? This is what I'm thinking. We're going to get lost our own creature. Make some map tokens. Okay. The map tokens in themselves. We don't even have to try to, good games? Good games, opponent. We were going to break, I didn't think about the builder's talents. We were just going to crack the map tokens and put the counters and hope that they weren't lands. Yeah, did that go well? We ranked up, so it might have went well. Perhaps. So yeah, we'll take that as 2 wins and jump into game 3. Okay, we're jumping into game 3. And yeah, we've won 2 so far. Honestly, you can't really look into it too much because I am only gold tier. So we will keep this. At least we have a token creator, which is a lot better when you have 20 life instead of 8. And mouse. Oh, I thought, oh, okay. Here's the real test. Should we kill this now before opponent can really, I'm not sure if that was the right move. However, we don't want opponent to hit us for more than the minimum. Okay, land for turn. Now we can play an invasion. Opponent is going to try to... Cute. Uh-oh. No blocks. Opponent is trying to murder us. Okay, we will play this for turn. We will play a Skrelv's Hive and keep up a get lost in turn. Resolve. Next to combat. Okay, resolve. resolve. What is this? Ooh. Okay, we're gonna block first, so that way opponent doesn't kill our creature before. What does this do? Oh, gains trample if you control a mouse. I guess we could have, should have, and would have read that. Not looking good. Okay. Land for turn. Let's play a carrot cake. We will keep removal. We will probably gain 3 life and make another blocker on opponent's turn. Okay, well, I did not really plan against aggro. Clearly. That's very good for opponent. Okay, another hasty mouse. Wonderful, wonderful. Thank goodness opponent has the mana to cast said mouse. Oh, opponent is not going to do that. Opponent? Okay. Sad game. Let's add a loss to our streak. Yeah. What do you do against mice? If we knew we were playing the mice, we would probably mulligan until we have our little split up. Let's go to game number 4. So far we are 2-1. So that's not that bad. This is not a good hand, but we will keep it. We will keep it because we have removal. Yep, that's pretty much it. Oh, opponent is going to probably take the virtue, I would think. Maybe not though. Opponent takes the get lost, which I guess makes sense because we could just kill the bat. Okay, we will play a land for turn and in turn, and then this is instant speed conveniently, which is very nice with our Caretaker's talent and with our Enduring Innocence because it will trigger, we're able to make a creature that will trigger card draw on opponent's turn. Cute. We're only playing one of these though. Well, now that opponent can take something, we will make our creature. Opponent's going to take the split up. Opponent decided that was the right call, which probably was. Okay, let's play a land for turn. Is opponent going to block? Let's find out. Worst case scenario, if opponent does try to block this, which we're not really sure that will happen. Do we play land for turn? Oh, I believe so. Another bat. Wow. Okay, resolve. Opponent is full of bats. Yeah. Opponent got all 3 bats in their opening hand. Okay, past the blockers, past the damage. We kind of need... We're going to sacrifice our token. We kind of need something at this point. Unfortunately. Skrelv's Hive is... Okay, well, there's 2 things together. We'll make it a little better. So we'll do a Skrelv's Hive, and then we'll do our carrot cake. We don't need that right now. It has not looked good yet. I know it hasn't looked good yet, but I swear, the idea is there. The idea is there. We could... Well, I guess it is removal. Because if we remove, then we can get the rest of our removal. So I guess we will keep it. The idea is there, and on top of that, it's going to work out for us next turn. Opponent is going to keep hitting us in the air. Opponent is hopefully not going to try to counter what we do here. What's the opponent doing? Perhaps going to counter what we're doing. So instead, we will go to combat, no attacks, and in turn. We really don't want opponent to counter the lasso, and we can survive the attack of the bats a couple more turns. So we also can get rid of this carrot cake. So we will pass the blockers, pass the damage. Opponent, is going to do again. I think opponent's leaving up a counter. We do not need a land. And then we will also sacrifice our might to draw another card. Okay, another fountain port. Wonderful. Okay, let's see if opponent can counter something. Hopefully opponent falls for the trap. Yes. Dissolve. Okay. That is exactly what we wanted. We knew opponent was leaving up a counter. Now we're going to go and get back our freaking split up. Or should we actually, but there's so many creatures, maybe we should get our Sunfall. Okay. We were a little worried there. However, and we'll also attack. Can't block, so. Okay. Hopefully opponent does not have a way to take this Sunfall out of our hands. And hopefully opponent also doesn't leave up their mana. Okay. Okay, opponent had a way of making us discard our Sunfall. How unfortunate. We're trying so hard. A Caretaker's talent. Okay, well, I guess since opponent is making life difficult, we will keep this land in hand just in case opponent wants to make us discard. And then, yep, we are going to start attacking because we can't really do anything else. We will keep a blocker back just in case so Tiny Bones can't cast our carrot cake. In turn. Okay. Oh, oops. What a punt. We could have attacked with everything. Okay. I'm feeling a lot better now. Opponent, literally, their game plan is beat us down with the bats. Period. So this is, okay. That's a good card. This is what's going on in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're all going to be 6 6s. We're losing a life each turn. Could play a Caretaker's Talent and draw a card. We're going to make all these 6 6s. Because also they will untap after combat. So let's go ahead and get in there. Opponent can block 2, still taking 24. Imagine if opponent hadn't gained 1,000,000 life this turn. Okay. So now, so that's the idea. Just kind of like build the board until we can get our things. And we're going to intern and untap. This life link would have been nice 2 seconds ago. Opponent has to kill us this turn. I can't really see opponent surviving this. Game 4 hopefully went well. Maybe. Opponent's like, what happened? Whenever a creature you control dies. Oh yeah, that's an issue. Because we are going down to 4, but we're going to gain lifelink from our mites. Yeah, pretty cool stuff. We also can unlock our door. Good game, opponent. Yeah, and then we can just swing. Gain some life. Good games. Okay, perfect. Opponent was definitely a little having mana problems right there. However, we still won, and we're going to take that win, so bam. Add to our win percentage. Yeah, good games. Yay. Okay, it's working out, I think. Game number 5. Yeah. Going pretty well, I would say. Game number 5. I am only gold tier, though, so if you were to be skeptical, it would be because of that reason, for sure. Should we not let opponent know what we're playing yet? Perhaps. I feel like we played against this card a million times. The one bad thing about Enduring Innocence, we will play a Skrelv's Help, or Skrelv's Help, lol. Skrelv's Hive. Don't look at it. It's very nice. Look at that little mite. That's the cutest little mite you've ever seen. Opponent? We're just trying to make lots of creatures, opponent, please. Okay. Opponent swings for 1. Pass his turn. Okay, we are, of course, drawing. Oh, we could have actually played our Enduring Innocence right there. Oops, I forgot that this makes a, this makes a, what am I trying to say? A color, I mean, a mana of any color. Okay, we know that for next turn. Let's go ahead and play this thing. Perfect. Yeah, we can play this. I forgot the Mirax actually does make a mana of any color the turn it entered. So thankfully, we are still able. Ooh, opponent had to play tapped 3rd land. That's not looking good for opponent. Okay, opponent. Oh. Opponent sheltering. Probably taking the Skrelv's Hive. Yeah. Sheltered by Ghost is a really, really good card. Oh, well, we got our planes anyway. So we'll go ahead and play there. We will play our Enduring Innocence. Opponent's not blocking, so... Oh, opponent copying us. How rude. If opponent thinks we will not double block... Oh, I guess we can't now. Please put it on the Enduring Innocence. Oh, okay, fine. We will take the 5, I think. We will also get our Skrelv's Hive back. Oh, should we double block? We get our Enduring Innocence back anyway, and then we'll get our Skrelv's Hive back, and then we'll draw a card because the Enduring Innocence the Skrelv's Hive will trigger on our upkeep. Yeah, so this is fine. That's fine. Let's get some card advantage going. We will go ahead and do that. How dare they try to use both of my things. Okay, and then we will play this, and then we will play a Builder's Class and draw another card. Cute. Okay, that's basically the idea. And we also have our Doll Maker. We are going to attack this for 1. Is opponent going to block? Opponent blocks. Okay, opponent. Whatever floats your boat. Opponent said, no battles to be won. That has, oh, I guess drawing a card's cool. A land would have been very good for opponent. Okay, let's draw some cards. Draw some more cards. Draw all the cards. We could just kind of bop opponent. Should we give out our secret already? I guess while they're doing whatever they're doing. Is opponent going to give us... Awesome. So now we have unlocked our Anthem. We have a 4/4 that can block for days. An opponent is still stuck on 4 mana. Yeah, the enchantment deck does like synergize well. Opponent is drawing cards too. However, we are drawing more cards, so I wonder why they're playing Valgavoth Lair. Probably just because it's cute, obviously. Obviously. Opponent, we're trying to murder you. Can you please speed it up a little bit? Oh, wow. Okay, well, another Sheltered by Ghost. Opponent is going to take, there's many good options. We have multiple card draw outlets. Oh, clearly opponent's going to take the, clearly opponent was going to take the thing that was good for our creatures. We can actually, let's see what opponent does. Oh, plays another creature. I think it's time. If opponent does not attack, which we can block, it'd be nice if opponent did not attack. Opponent. Okay, nice. We're going to draw some cards. LOL. We drew another one. And we drew another split up. And we drew lands. Okay, wonderful. So let's go ahead and I suppose we might as well move to combat because we were splitting up regardless. Question is, should we put this down? Move to attackers. Let's see if we can save either of these. Opponent might block them. They were going to die regardless with the split up, so we'll just... Okay, opponent said, I don't mind if one of them dies. Okay, well, that we got one poison counter in. Closer to lifelink. Yeah, we are going to split up because we get our doll shop back and we have to re-unlock it. Yay! My favorite. We'll go ahead and play 2 of them. Opponent. Opponent was not expecting that split up. All right, now our goal is to make creatures. We have a token creator. We can also make a copy of a token here. And we could also unlock this room and before we play our Caretaker's talent and start putting counters on as well. Plus we already have our anthems. We have all of our boards set up already. And that is, oh, LOL. Opponent, it looks like opponent has the same board again. Let's draw some cards. Yes. Play land for turn. Okay, we will upgrade our builder's talent. Then we have 6. We're already making creatures when we attack. We're making a good amount of creatures when we attack. We're making 2. Should we swing with like 4/4s? But we only have 1 that can swing this turn, so let's wait. Let's play a Caretaker's talent. Put a counter on our creature. And then we can play an invasion, make a creature, put a counter on our creature, draw a card. Sunfall's cute. And then, yeah, let's go ahead and attack. We'll attack opponent this time. Make some more creatures. Okay, and then should we take opponent's entity tracker? I mean, opponent already has 5 cards in hand, but we don't want them drawing into something that will help them. So we will sacrifice our non-blocking, and we'll take the entity. Oh, and then we'll put another counter on our creatures. Okay, yay! Right? I think that's good. I think this is going well. I think. Right, opponent's gonna draw a card. Oh, +1/+1 for each enchantment you control. Opponent is getting the blockers. Opponent has gotten all of their Sheltered by Ghost. Wow, opponent does go for... I don't know if that will save opponent, because we are coming in. That's fine, opponent. You can draw cards again, I guess. Opponent. We're making it a creature on upkeep. Okay, we have 8 mana, 9 mana. It'd be very nice to draw like a carrot cake. Anything that makes a creature. Anything that makes a creature would be very nice. Opponent. These... Oh, also we can... Okay, well, we actually don't need anything that can make a creature because we can also use both of these. Opponent. Opponent's definitely trying to make it difficult for us to do anything. We might have to Sunfall now that opponent did that. Goodness. Yeah, okay, well, we're not going to take 11, especially when opponent's gaining enough life to survive forever. Okay, let's draw some cards. We did want a carrot cake, kind of, but now, listen, this is a good card. Because it makes a creature. Ward 2. Okay, we'll take it. We're going to use this. Okay, this is the idea. Play a land for turn. We need 6. We need 10 mana, and we have not 10. We have 9. Well, let's... Okay. Sorry, we're just trying to see what we can do here to make things amazing. Let's use our Mirex that just came in and make a white. And then we'll use this one, and we'll use a white. And we're going to split up and destroy the tapped creature. Get back our thing. We're going to take the entity tracker again. We'll put a counter on something that can attack this turn. Okay, next we will unlock our room. Oh, opponent scoops it up with 32 life. Opponent was like, dang it. All the work I did undone in a matter of an instant. Yeah, good games. That's 4, so it's going pretty well, I would say. I think that I enjoy playing this monocolored deck because you don't have to worry about mana that much, even though, listen, you do have to worry about mana occasionally when you play this deck because you get double white, and then we have all these cool lands that do things that unfortunately don't tap for white. However, it has not really went poorly yet. We are 4 wins in. We have lost 1. I think it's going pretty well. Game number 6. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a good way. Maybe somebody can leave in the comments. What's the best way to keep track of the games you're playing, like wins and losses? Maybe there's something I can get to help with that. Who knows? We'll find out. Leave in the comments if you are aware of what would be useful to assist with that. We do not have, unfortunately, we do not have, we have lots of hop to it. We're playing against the scavenger again. Hopefully we can play with Caretaker's talent. Okay, cool. We will play our Caretaker's talent so that way we can start drawing cards, because obviously we need lands, and I know this Lassoed by the Law looks so bad, but I'm keeping it in until it proves its value. Hey, opponent's doing that too. Okay, well, opponents will never... Oh, we did need that. And you know what's super cool? We can take this creature. This is the moment to shine. Oh, we can take the Caretaker's talent and take the Caretaker's talent and draw a card. Bam! I told you it was a good card. I told you. That's the dream. Turn 3, turn 4. Oh. Never mind. No, it's still fine, I suppose. Okay. We did try, and that's what matters most. Opponent, we will not be blocking. We can take 3. That's let's play a land for turn. I suppose we could hop to it and attack and make let's hop to it, draw some cards. Okay. Then we can Doll Maker. Is fine. Do we attack? No, I guess not. And we'll end turn. Okay. Worst case scenario, we can Sunfall and then keep a hitting opponent with however many creatures end up on the board after this turn with our what is it called? Our incubator token. Yeah. Who knew that the secret to Sunfall is to put as many of your own creatures on the battlefield so you can Opponent didn't appreciate our card draw. Opponent. Okay. Opponent has every optimistic scavenger. I guess play land for turn. We do have 6. We could swing with a bunch of 4/4s, I suppose, with our 6 lands. How will opponent take that? Oh, and we'll be making, yeah, we'll do that. Okay, opponent has to block or they die. So we'll just leave that option to opponent. Opponent blocks, wow. I don't know. Opponent was very scared of losing life right there. Opponent has a board wipe, maybe? To save them? Opponent? Oh, opponent does have a board wipe to save them. Okay, well, good thing we can, we drew one of our own. We'll draw a card. We will go ahead and play this. And we will play an invasion. It's fine. And then we will try to, oh, we'll draw land apparently. And then we will try again. A builder's talent. We don't mind making tokens. Oh, I guess we could have put that away because we're really looking for, we're going towards opponent's face or towards this thing. We really could have put that elsewhere. Okay, opponent's going to try to survive and draw a card. I guess this is good. Revert all non impermanence. Oh, wow. Maybe we should play a planeswalker. Should we play an Elspeth? Leave in the comments. What do you think? Because I didn't realize that she makes a token and then she does additional things that are cool. Land for turn. Okay, we are going to Builder's Talent. Hopefully we can... I mean, opponent has to block 1, but then we're going to hop to it. And then we're going to Mishra's Foundry. Next to combat. Isn't this a... Oh. It doesn't count as a creature? Since when does that... That's a creature. I wonder why that... Somebody let me know. Why doesn't that work? Opponent. Opponent could have another board wipe. Really, they would need a Sunfall. No. Opponent, no. Okay, well, what can you do? We have 7 mana. We could go get back our... I should have killed the... Should have definitely killed the Elspeth. I thought opponent... Okay, we punted there, but that's okay. We can still attack with this. It's not quite enough, though. Opponent's going to try to hit us for 8. Okay, let's go there. And then we'll play this. Builder's Talent. Put a counter here. Okay. We'll keep a virtue. That's fine. Do we need a virtue? I mean, I guess that's fine. Whatever. Whatever, makes a creature. Okay, now we're going to attack. Opponent's blocking regardless because they have to. Ugh, does it matter? I don't know. Okay, well. Opponent can return all of their 1/1s if they want. We do have 2 board wipes in hand, so we'll see. Oh. Oh, opponent scooped it up. I was like, opponent. Okay, yeah. We, won? We probably could have won different ways, but really we won. Oh, so just in case anyone was thinking like, wow, this deck is so good. Please remember that I'm only gold, only gold tier 2. So, and we played against the, whatever that enchantment deck is, like 4 times now. Okay, let's do it again. Game number 7. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I would say, I think, possibly. Leave in the comments. If I should change something, tell me my lasso. Lassoed by the Law is bad. Any kind of comment. We'll take any kind of comments related to Magic the Gathering. Land for turn pass. Okay, we kept this, but it's looking removal heavy. So, which maybe is good for this. Okay, let's do a land for turn. We're probably gonna, I wonder if opponent is in the mood to save their, well, wait, to get lost, but we're probably going to get lost. Something or another. Attacks, put a +1/+1 on counter. Okay, well, that's cute. Should we save the get lost? Should we take, I guess we'll just take it. We have a split up, so, oh, never mind. We're going to kill this creature now, and then we're going to split up the other 2. We'll split up the other 2. Start fresh, start fresh. Okay, opponent needs card draw. We got rid of opponent's card draw so far. Opponent. Let's play a land for turn. We'll hop to it and pass turn. Okay, and the reason we're going to do that is because next turn we can attack, so we will play our toy. Our doll maker shop. Hop to it. Well, no blocks. We can't really do much about that. We can get lost it though. So let's play land for turn. We will play our shop. Next to combat. Attack with 1, make a toy. I don't really know if that was what we were really trying to do there, but that's okay. Next to damage. Oh, opponent did not care. Well, we do know that we need to kill this Might Caller. And I don't know if this deck plays any kind of like protection spells. So we're just gonna do it when we did it. However, our Dollmaker's shop is almost unlockable, so we're not that behind. We also have this split up. Oh, is unlockable. We could also Sunfall, and I'm not even sure opponent would be able to deal with that. So we're going to try that. All right, opponent takes it. Well then Sunfall, because the incubate. So now we're gonna swing at opponent with this 10/10 and hope opponent cannot do anything about it. Ironically, we do not want to unlock this Porcelain Gallery now because it will make this 10/10 a 1/1. It would not be ideal, to say the least. Let's make a thing. A Builder's Talent. Do we have anything we can get back? No. Okay, well, we don't need a Builder's Talent right now. We will go ahead and swing this 10 for sure. Make a toy. Okay, opponent blocks. And we'll end turn. We can gain life if we need to. Make a rabbit. Opponent has to deal with something. I don't think creatures are going to get opponent out of this because we can then we can make a rabbit on our instep on opponent's instep right here. And then unlock our, oh, but still won't do it, will it? Because we will lose all of the builder's talents. Go here. We'll draw a card. Move to combat. Opponent has to block this. Draw a card. Draw a land. Pass to block. Next to damage. Okay. Play a land for turn, which doubles as a. And we'll make a copy of a token. Okay. Oh, and opponent scoops it up. Okay. Opponent was like, well, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with this. I was like, this seems a little different. Okay, yeah, that's basically the idea. I know the lasso seems like it's bad. It is, but I really wanted to do something. So we're gonna do it again. Game number 8. Going well. Yeah, I looked up the Boros Caretaker deck and I was like, because I played against it and cried. I was like, wow, this deck is really good. And then I just kind of looked at the good part of it, which is the Caretaker's talent. The other good part is the red, I think it's an artifact or maybe an enchantment that keeps making larger tokens that have trample each turn. This is not a, okay, we're going to keep it to prove that this lasso is good. Hello, opponent. I was going to say opponent's name, but I unfortunately cannot. So we'll leave it at high. Okay, let's go land for turn. Yeah, let's see what opponent's trying to do besides get delirium. Opponent is trying to murder us. Okay. Turn 3. We would actually like a Caretaker's talent, but fingers crossed, Caretaker's talent would be ideal. Perfection. Opponent. Okay, well, that's not quite what we asked for. We'll do the invasion. Make it 2/2. Okay. At least it blocks, and we will be blocking if opponent tries to hit us for 3 again. Opponent. We have a cute little bat for Halloween. And also because it's like the only animal. It's the only animal we have also. But, okay, well, good to know. Opponent's playing a hexproof spell to try to get their wild... Oh, wow. And not only that, opponent... Ooh, okay, well, in that case, we're lassoing this wildfire wicker folk. Period. Might as well crack the map. Oh, okay. Opponent decided not to. Let's go ahead and... I mean, we're going to have to take it. And I don't know if you noticed, but we also made a... I'm telling you. It's cute. Okay, opponent so far has instant, artifact, and sorcery, and okay, opponent has delirium. Opponent has delirium. Let's see. We need card draw. Okay. Oh, a manifold mouse. Oh, a double combat with a... Well, this isn't a mouse. What other mice is opponent? Oh, opponent did mill it. Okay, so let's play land for turn. Well, I guess we're going to... should we hop to it or invasion? Let's invasion. And then we can make an instant speed in turn. Opponent will not even be ready for this instant speed 2/2 that's going to take out this fear of missing out. It's the speed. It's the speed. Yeah, the battles are, they're okay, I guess. That's fine. Opponent attacks, pass to attackers. Opponent, does not make the mistake. Opponent survives. Okay. Well, we could, the double strike is not really helpful to us. We could hop to it and builder's talent. Well, we have the creatures. No attacks, in turn. We have the creatures. Now we need our doll. I mean, this Virtue of Loyalty will help, is a good start. However, we need our doll, our gallery, our porcelain gallery, and or card draw, I guess, would also do it. Ouch. Opponent is going to attack. Okay, well, we will sacrifice a bunny. If opponent could give this a buff and trample right now, we die. Oh. I saw that coming after we declared blockers. Okay, we could have survived that. Surely could have survived that. That was a punt on my end. I should have known that's exactly what opponent was trying to do. Okay, we're gonna take a defeat because that was my fault for sure. For sure. Okay, moving on. Game number 9. Dang, we could have survived that for factuals. I should have blocked. I should have known that opponent was going to murder us with trample. Opponent was like, please only block with a 1/1. And my dummy self did just that. Game number 9. Dang, unfortunate, but what can you do? What can you do? Okay, we'll keep it. Lots of lands, but we have a Skrelv's Hive. We have a hop to it. We have all of the tokens we could ever want. Play our Hive. Last game was unfortunate. Opponent's gonna force us to discard a card. Okay, Enduring Innocence actually super cute. Is opponent gonna kill it is the question. Probably. So we'll play an invasion. If opponent's gonna kill something, we don't want them to kill the Enduring Innocent first. Unless maybe we did, because it's gonna come back anyway. Perhaps we should have played it so we can draw some cards, but yeah, opponent is going to kill something. Okay. Now we will play the Enduring Innocence. And we will attack our battle. Perhaps we wanted to corrupt opponent. That could have also been beneficial to get a point of corruption in. Yep, Galissa. Galissa's cool. Okay, draw a card. Draw another card. Okay, well, we're definitely going to hop to it. Unfortunately, yeah, we'll hop to it. No attacks in turn. Okay, so we have the creatures. We just need 2 more lands, really. Opponent. Oh, what a pretty land. That's pretty. Opponent is trying to vacuum the ghost. Opponent scooped it up. Opponent said, where did all of those 1/1s come from? Okay, game number 10. Okay. I mean, yeah. Opponent wasn't really about it. Next game. Game number 10. Okay, keep a bull on a million different levels. We have a Builder's Talent. We have a Skrelv's Hive. We have card draw. What else could we really want? And we have removal. Okay, we have more removal. We'll go ahead and get the Skrelv's Hive down. Yeah, so the Skrelv's Hive, I do think it's a good card in this deck because it repeatedly makes, I don't know if there's any other options, so I guess maybe leave in the comments if there's a better option, but I think it's pretty good. Oh, mice! We did lose one of our games to mice, so little scary. Opponent, attack. Okay, opponent's going to attack us. We're going to make a might. We're going to draw land. Land for turn. I do believe we're going to play the Caretaker's Talent. If opponent can kill us on turn 3 with a single mouse up, GG. Good games, opponent. However, if opponent cannot kill us, we're drawing a card next turn. Okay, opponent is definitely trying to get there. Sheltered by Dusk is good. Too good. Does opponent have a land for turn? Opponent does not have a land for turn. Thank goodness. We're probably gonna take this. Oh, and it's gone. Even better. Okay. Lands, all of the lands. Land for turn. We definitely need to get a wall up. We also need to take away opponent's ability to draw cards. And then honestly, we're also gonna make another wall just in case we need to like block. We will not be attacking in turn. We are already down to 11. However, okay, well, opponent's gonna hit us in the air and draw a card. And probably force us to take their creature again. Opponent is trying to murder us. Okay, opponent's gonna hit us in the air for 6. We're going to be upset about it, but that's okay. We're going to go down to 4. Enduring Innocence is pretty okay. Okay, land for turn. We'll play a lifelink creature. We will take a might to take opponent's flying scary thing, and we'll put a counter on. I don't really think we need it on it. Well, on our life linker. And we'll go ahead and attack for 1. 2 toxic to go before we start gaining life off of that. Opponent, we're down to 4. So if opponent can hit us for 4 in the air right here, not good. But if opponent cannot do that, oh, wow, opponent could not kill us. But they did decide to give us a counter. Okay. Yeah, we are dying slowly. I guess that was kind of the point. Okay, land for turn. 2 fountain points in a row. Okay, so let's play a land for turn. Our creature tokens could gain some, but it's not really going to help us. Let's play an invasion. Put a counter on. That does not really matter, so we'll put it on this. And make a knight. Okay. Sacrifice a token to draw a card. Or another Builder's Talent. Play Builder's Talent. Okay, what we're worried about is definitely a lightning strike. For sure. What else are we worried about? Not too sure. We'll upgrade that. We will attack opponent. We really need lifelink with these mites. I wonder if we would have survived this game. We'll upgrade this. Okay, and then I wonder if we would have survived this game if we would have gotten in with the mites quicker and gained a little bit of life. We are in lightning strike range. Lightning strike would be devastating right now. Devastating. Please, opponent. No devastation. Opponent? Oh. Opponent is looking for an answer. Opponent? Oh, opponent did not find an answer. Okay. And we drew our winning card. Okay. I mean, that is what we were looking for. Let's just review. We were at 2 life there, and we did it. Okay, let's move on to our wrap-up. We played Caretaker's Talent, mono white, kind of like a token creating deck with some card draw and some removal. And yeah, we played 10 games. We won 8. We lost 2. And the 2 we lost 1 against mice. And I don't remember the other one. However, yeah, I think that was pretty well. However, please don't take this, too seriously because I am only gold tier. However, yeah, that's like an 80% win rate or something like that, I think, right? So yeah, let me know in the comments if you liked this deck, if you enjoyed watching me play a normal deck, or if I should go back to draft. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, and yeah, let me know what I should do next. I enjoyed playing this deck, so perhaps something similar to this. And also, leave in the comments if there's any suggestions or revisions I should make to this deck. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day.